Let me know when you're ready. We're recording. Good morning. Executive Board meeting, July 31st, 2026. Could you do roll call, Tony, please?
Yes. Michael Saslow,
He's not here.
Olga Wilkinson.
No.
Wilkenstein, no. Flora Simpson. Julia Silberger.
No.
Les Rifkin. Joyce Reese.
Yes.
Bobby Levin.
Here.
Jean Comas.
Here.
Duke Horton. Here. Richard Handelsman. Here. David Furness.
Oh.
Ruth Dries.
Here.
Nancy Del G.
Here.
Okay. Maureen Debegar.
Nope.
You did. She wanted me to mail.
Marilyn Curtis.
Here. Peter's got no guts.
Dennis Burrows, no. Eve Black.
Here.
Diane Andelman.
Here.
Donald's here, Tony's here, David Boaz is here, John Timmerman's here, Jerry's here. Bruce is not here, Stuart's not here, Mary Jane's here, and Fausto's here. Okay, you have a quorum, so.
Okay, thank you. I need a motion to accept the minutes.
I make a motion to accept the minutes as presented.
Second.
Okay. Motion was made and seconded. Are there any corrections to the minutes as presented? Hearing none, the minutes will be accepted as presented. Okay. We'll start off with our treasurer's report.
Okay, first thing is, as you know, this July 1st was the start of the new quarter. And I'm happy to say that we really have most of the associations having made their payments on time. And just sort of the usual suspects who will have to kind of go after a little bit. So that's it for the aging AR. I had asked the bookkeeper to do a very preliminary budget for us for 2027. And it is, as I said, very preliminary. We brought it to the Finance Committee on Wednesday. We went over all of the figures on the budget. We did have several things that we had questions about. I think there were about 6 items altogether where we were questioning the numbers or asking, exactly what it included. So I sent all of our questions to the bookkeeper, and I'm hoping to hear from him sometime either today or next week with answers on some of those questions. And some other places where we had to follow up. For instance, there was a question about fuel for the academy buses because of the fact that, as we all know, fuel prices have been going up and down. So, of course, nobody can predict what's going to happen in 2027, but we were hoping that the transportation company, Academy, could give us a projection that they have for what they might need for next year. And other than that, I think we're all good.
Okay, thank you. A couple of quick updates. As of starting with July 2026, the agenda and the package that is going to be gone to the delegates on the first Friday of the month will be available online 3 days before. The Wednesday before, it will be available online. So if anybody wants to see it, wants to see what's going to be voted on, it will be available 3 days prior. Nice of you to join us today. Hi, Flo. Okay. There are a couple of other changes. There are more and more. I suggest that you make use of the website for you to go on. There are more forms, more interaction available to try to make it as easy as possible for board members. If you are a board member, the vice presidents have been going and making phone calls for associations that do not update their paperwork with us. We found several that have updated Sunbiz, but we don't have any delegates for them because their boards have changed. It's your responsibility once a year to file for your delegates forms and should be done so that updated. We have several associations that haven't done it since 2017 and 2018. Okay? So, if you sit on those boards or you're part of, even if you're not on the board, ask your board, say, listen, have you updated your paperwork? Okay. If anybody has, no, I'll wait. Okay. Donald, you're up.
Oh, all right.
Some updates.
North Canal, South Canal.
There we go. Morning, everyone. Quick update on what's going on with projects. South Canal is essentially complete. Waiting on one more job that will happen after Labor Day, which is installation of a storm drain basin over by the Seacrest compound. So glad to see that project's complete. North Canal has begun. The big Tonka trucks are on the property. They're ripping out every tree and palm they can find, and excavation work will begin shortly. Plymouth Laundry. This week, Fausto signed contracts for all new machines, washers, dryers, and large capacity machines, washer and dryer. As soon as those get delivered and installed, it'll be time for the grand opening. Can't wait.
What?
A delay over the machines was that we had originally agreed to use a different contractor called Axon, which would have been an ownership deal. They would have owned and maintained the machines and split the income with us. Our attorney just didn't like the contract and couldn't make it work and couldn't advise. So decision was made to go back to our existing vendor, and we're gonna own the machines. These will be no coin machines, no more quarters. You're gonna be using your debit or credit card
You know that.
to use them. Yes,
Will it still be $1.75 as you previously mentioned?
I believe it's $1.50,
And
but
use credit cards.
every year Chris does a short order, how much we put into the place and how much we got in, and he makes a determination whether we need to bump it up a quarter. That's kind of an end of the year thing. This year will be funny because half of the year we didn't have a machine, right? So that may be next year. Any other questions on Plymouth?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, Rudolph.
What is the final cost to the owners?
We're not complete with the project yet, so I don't have that number for you.
You don't have it ready?
I said I don't have that number for you. The project is not yet complete. Gene, and by the way, Gene, the next time you want a specific number, please ask in advance.
I have, and I didn't get a reply.
Okay, well, just let you know. Yeah, go ahead, Bobby.
I've never used the laundry. What hours is the laundry open to the
6
public?
a.m. to 10 p.m.
Every day?
And you might use it now because we're gonna have the machines that can take a comforter or a small rug or,
6 a.m.
yeah,
to 10 p.m. Thank you.
all right? Anything else on Plymouth? All right, next big thing. Starting October 1st, we have a new trash contractor, Coastal Waste. Right this minute, they're in the process of replacing over 400 dumpsters. So everybody's getting a brand new dumpster, no rust spots, no refurbs. It'll be a long time before any of them rust out. So it'll make my weekly report somewhat shorter because I used to spend a lot of time with that. None of the new dumpsters have raccoon bars. If you want a raccoon bar on your dumpster, you send me an email, I'll send a request to the Coastal, and the cost is $55 per dumpster.
And they don't use it.
So that's going on as we speak. And that's all I have for this month, unless you guys got anything for me or have any questions. Yes, Bobby?
Why did we change trash companies?
We actually have nothing to say about it, Bobby. The Solid Waste Authority of Palm Beach County, on which I'm on the advisory committee, does an open bidding process. And every 10 years or so, they bid it out. And this is who won the bid. All right, thanks, everyone.
Tony, do you have anything for us?
I just want to remind everybody that next Friday, the delegate meeting, is when they're going to have the hurricane packets available there. And from what I understand from the other meeting, you're going to drive your car up and somebody will load your car there. If you happen to ride the bus, those packets will be delivered to your home. That's what we were told. So be aware and please tell everybody if they're coming out to get these, which we hope they do because there's going to be plenty of them. Eva is asking for ID. So make sure you bring your IDs to show whoever's loading it on the truck. That's the things that I got from our meeting the other day, so. Yes, sir.
Yes, what do they consist of?
I haven't a clue. Water is one of the things, but I do not.
It's
know what's inside.
non-perishable items
Yeah.
and water.
Yeah,
From what I gathered, it's gonna be like the ready-to-eat meals, you know, like the service people get, you know, not dry food.
we're all kind of guessing, but
Yes.
other than water, that's.
Where do you drive up, where is it?
My understanding is gonna be done right over here.
At the front desk?
It'll be done underneath the awning here, yeah. We were hoping to get it done like where we do the shredding event, but the stuff is being delivered on pallets the day before. So there's no truck on site, so they're gonna drop them off, keep it in the house overnight, and then bring them to the front over here, so you'll be able to pull up, and someone will, I understand CERTS, and they have 6 volunteers from the company to be able to help, whoever has a car can come in and put it in their car.
What time?
11 to 2.
11 to 2. And you must show an ID that you're at least 60 years old.
And if you have the opportunity to bring a neighbor who maybe doesn't drive,
Yeah.
because I was thinking like I could bring one for somebody else, but evidently not because you need your ID. So if you can bring that person with you, that would be helpful.
Or their ID, they don't necessarily.
With their ID, yeah.
Has to have your age on it.
I like
Yeah.
it.
That's what we were told. It must, that's the deal that they made with whoever's giving it, that the person has to be at least 60 years old. I don't think anybody in this room has a problem, right, Les? I know you're only 29, but I'm sure you got some fake ID.
Just made it.
Yes,
From reading the flyer, it seemed to me that they were gonna have like a presentation, not just give out food, that there's gonna be sort of like a meeting to go over, or, no, okay, I missed it.
I'm not aware of that. I mean, things that could be changed. Like, we've had several changes as we had a distribution point and the number of kits available. But as far as I'm aware, it's gonna be first come, first served. I believe it's gonna be up to 1,000 people,
Yeah, she
which,
said
that's what we're going to have. As far as the contents, I don't know. Yes, Richard?
Tony said that those who do not drive, who do not ride in a bus, it will be delivered to their home.
If they're on the bus, then they will be delivered to the home.
Oh, so they show their ID with their address.
I'm assuming there no definite details were given about that.
Okay.
In fact, I did the minutes the other day and Eva wrote me and corrected, I think I corrected the minutes twice based on what she thinks is gonna happen, so, that's why I brought it up.
We're not sure how that's
Yeah.
going to work.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're gonna make sure that if you ride the bus and you have no other means, that somebody will be able to help you out. Yes?
Yeah, I was thinking, my next door neighbor, if he gives me his ID, without being present, would that work?
I don't know, talk to Eva.
Yeah, we don't know for sure, but we think so. We think so because if you got their ID,
Right.
but we don't know for sure. We're just telling you what we think.
It doesn't have your age on it.
Call
Yeah,
Eva.
your age on it.
Yeah, you need a driver's license, something to show you proof of age.
Right.
Well, I could get that, but he wouldn't be
Yeah,
present.
yeah.
I don't know. We're not in charge of, it's a function that we're not in charge of. We're participating, but we're not in charge.
All right.
Yes, Richard?
No, I was just,
That's it? All right. Any other questions? All right. John?
Did you get an answer?
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. I don't have much, just a few things about the barcode desk and the UCO office. There's been a lot of changes, especially with the website. So the flow of people into the office has gone down because everything is accessed online now, as far as applications and, you know, forms and stuff like that. We've created a few things at the front desk to help people as they come in. The only issue that we still have, and if you're a board member, you should have something on your bulletin board about the barcodes, which you can find online as well, and letting the tenants or the residents in your building know the process. They're still coming into the office very confused. They say they just moved in and they don't know where to go and when to do it. And I feel that's the board's job to let them know where to go and when to do it. The hurricane package, as everybody else says, it should be, hopefully it'll run smooth. There's been changes all along with that. And like Fausto says, we really don't have nothing to do with that. The delegate forms, I made a lot of phone calls this week, and the replies have been, oh, I didn't know I had to do that, you know. Nobody told me I had to do that, you know. So if you're a board member, please get with your association, make sure they do. We have the forms online, and we also have the forms at the office. There's one I did I made a phone call the other day, I think it was, it's been 5 years since they filled it out. So, you know, every time you have an election, you do that Seacrest form. You should have that other form right next to them, do them both at the same time. Give one to Seacrest or one to UCO. It's not hard. I do it the same day as our election. So as soon as we have our election, we have our annual meeting and the organizational meeting, I go right back into my house and I fill out the 2 forms. It's done. Nobody's going to be calling me asking for it.
Joyce, you have a question?
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt it.
Again?
The form that online, you know, for the board members, you know, to fill out, it's a double-sided page. So do you have to like print 2 pages off the computer? I mean,
If you're printing them, yeah.
okay.
You could download them,
Yeah.
and I think, and don't quote me on it, but
I'll figure it out.
I think you could download it, fill it out online, and then print it out.
Okay, thank you.
Most of the forms are, you know, people-friendly. So, like I said, you know, everything's running nice and smooth at the office. So we're all happy with that. So that's all I have. Any
Jerry.
questions? No questions.
We'll open it up. Yeah, Jerry, it's a little switch.
Good morning, everybody. I'll try to be short as possible also. Couple of things. First of all, I do not tell the associations what to do or not to do. And I'm just, people call me and come in, and I tell them that the association, they're the governing body, they're the ones who decide what's going to happen, what is going to happen in your building. And there's a declaration of condominium there, and that's who you have to follow. Not me, not any of the other officers. And also we are not lawyers. Many times they come, at least I've gotten legal questions, to which I turn and I say, I'm not a lawyer. I know it may cost you money, but at the end of the day, you have to CYA, and you have to go ahead and call your lawyer and get your lawyer involved. And this is not just happened once, it happens more than once. Another thing, meetings. I believe that the statute says you have to have 4 meetings a year. 1 a quarter. It could be a Zoom meeting, but the Zoom meeting has to be done in a certain way. And you could ask your property manager how to set it up and how it has to be done. But you must have 1 meeting a quarter. One more thing, illegal construction. See something, say something. If you think that something is going on in another apartment, there's no permits, there's whatever, contact Donald, let Donald know, and we will get on it ASAP. Other than that, everybody stay safe and be well. Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you, Jerry. Do we have any old business? Do we have any new business?
Yeah.
Yes.
I forgot to mention that there will be a budget town hall on Monday, September 14th at 1 p.m.
Right here.
Okay. Jean, you had something?
Yes, I do. Since UCO canceled the transportation meeting, I have many problems.
Okay.
So
Who did you turn them into?
I
I'm not gonna turn them in because you don't hold the meeting until October. So
That's-
I have to give to you, Fausto.
Okay, so number one, you can drop them off at the front desk over here.
No,
and they're-
I
and
wish
you're-
to give them to you now, today.
That's perfect. That's what I want. I want in writing. And I heard you say something about kids on the bus. We already got reports. And
Yes.
the longer that you hold on to it, the worse it is for us. 'Cause
Well,
as
these-
Let me talk. When you give us a written report, it is put in our system, and we send it immediately to the bus company and wait for them to respond. So how long have you had the problems with the kids on the bus?
The people do not report it, so nothing.
It's been reported, because I know, and we've already sent it to the bus company. I already gotten 2 reports.
Well, I saw it when I was with Michael, when a woman had an infant in a carriage on the bus.
Okay. How
And
long ago was
I
that?
reported that at one of the meetings.
Did you put it in writing, and when was the last time that that happened?
Well, Michael will tell you. He's
Michael's not here.
All right, well, I just want to say, recently, I take the bus every day, and I take the 1 and the 3, and also the east and the west combos. So I'm on the bus all the time. That's my only transportation. Okay, I have encountered violence on the bus. I've encountered people cursing at each other on the bus.
Okay. I'm going to stop you right there. Put it in writing, give it to me so that we can do it.
It's
This
here.
is not a transportation meeting.
No, I know it's not.
So, but we'll be happy to handle it as soon as we have something in writing that we can do.
Just take it out and give it to Foster. It's ready.
And Jean,
Yes.
if you see violence on the bus, as you just described, call 911 immediately. Don't wait to tell anybody, just call. Violence equals 911.
Donald, I am incapacitated. I don't get up and call 911 when I'm on the bus. My
Well,
phone
when I-
is
when-
not with me.
Okay, well, all right. You could also ask one of your fellow riders to call 911.
Yes, and you'll get a lot of help.
And you know that there's an on-site supervisor at the clubhouse that you can tell as soon as you get off the bus, you can bring it to his attention so they can hold that video and see what transpired.
Not always around, and I don't go chasing after people. I'm unable to.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I have, sir, can I have that?
Yeah, give that to him. All right.
Thank you. Make sure there's dates and stuff on there. It is imperative, if you have a problem, hold on a second. It's imperative that if you are on the bus and there's an issue, we need to know as soon as possible. All the buses have video cameras, but it does get deleted after a while. So I need the date, the time, and the bus number, and we will take care of it. Go ahead, Flo.
Question. I mean, there's a lot of kids up here for the summer. Yeah.
Right, they're not supposed to be on the bus.
But-
That's my understanding.
But that, wait a minute, let me finish my question. They were saying, do they know that they're not, the parents know that the kids are not allowed on the bus? Is it written anywhere? Has it been stated? I know that they're not, but do they know?
My understanding from the managers of Academy, kids are not supposed to be on the bus. This is what we were told. This is why we need to know, because this is their policy. It's not our policy.
I know, if I
So if they don't have a temporary ID or something, they're not supposed to be on the bus.
I get that. And like she said, at Publix, I've seen kids come off the bus. I've seen parents come off the bus with strollers. But you gotta remember, if it's not written, if it's not posted,
Okay, I'm gonna tell you again.
that's what.
According to the management of Academy,
I know
no
that.
kids on the bus. This
But
is
do-
their policy.
Do they know that?
No, there's no ID given
Exactly.
until
Okay.
they're 16 years old.
I know, but it's
No
not written.
crosstalk, no
No,
crosstalk.
listen, Flo, again, according to Academy, there's no children allowed on the bus.
You're not getting
We-
what I'm saying.
I got you 100%, so we need to notify them so that they can talk to their bus drivers, why are they allowing people with children on the bus?
Yeah.
It's
And,
their policy.
yeah.
So it's the bus driver's job to tell those people not to get on to the bus.
Okay, now you answer my question. Whose job is it to tell them?
It's the bus driver, but this is a subcontractor. Okay, we don't tell the bus driver what to do, but their management, which is the people that we deal with, they need to know so that they can be instructed not to let people on the bus. And time is of the essence. I already had 2 complaints this week about kids on the bus.
Yeah,
So-
and one more thing, she said that they don't, you were saying that the bus driver don't help, and there's always confusion. But, a couple days ago, one of the lady here, she passed out on the bus. And the bus driver jumped into action, the people on the bus tried to help, and they did a great job. So we have to give them credit for what they did. They took care of the problem, got her off, got her over to the hospital, and they practically saved her life. But she had like a heart attack.
I reported an infant in a carriage
There's
at
no
the
crosswalk.
meeting
Okay,
several
address
months
the
ago.
chair.
Gene, talk to us. Talk to us, Gene.
Well, why isn't something done when I reported it along with Michael at the transportation meeting?
We
about-
did bring it to their attention, and we
Why
were
is it
told
ta-
that they were taking care of it. If it
Well-
wasn't, I need to know.
It's taking too long if that's happening still.
Okay, but if you don't tell us, if this happened on Monday, today is Friday, I needed to know by Monday afternoon or Tuesday.
I told everyone 2 months ago
May I interrupt?
at the transportation meeting.
2 months ago, it might have been Gene. 2 months ago, it might have been those 2 kids, and today, maybe 2 other different kids.
Well,
When they
it's
reported
still
It could be
bus
different
authority,
bus drivers,
it's a
we
different
don't
kid.
know. This
Could
is
be
what we're
changed.
saying, we need the information as soon as possible.
Eva told me that nobody gets an ID until they're 16 or
Right.
older.
Exactly.
So they have to show ID to go on the bus. Why are children being allowed on there?
I don't know, but trust me, before 3 o'clock today, I'll have an answer.
Well, continue and try and get it solved.
Gene, you have to understand that we have a small city of 8,000 homes. And these are not, you've got people coming from all different parts, kids come and go. This is a thing that's going to happen from time to time.
Donald, I
And-
take the
and-
bus.
and- I'm sorry, and each one of the reports that come in are followed up upon. All right?
No.
All right. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Richard.
I would just suggest that, as Flo asked, post on the bus, no children.
Yeah.
That might help if they
This,
haven't
you don't
already.
understand. Academy is a contracted person. It's up to them to post and tell. My understanding that when every time there's a complaint, they re-educate their drivers once, twice, and then they're looking for another job where they remove them from here. I can't put anything on the bus.
I'm not
We
saying-
rely on Academy to do it.
I'm not
And
asking.
Richard, there's no, I'm sorry to interrupt, there's no children rule. There's a no get on the bus without an ID rule. So we have to be careful with this. The rule is no ID, no board. A baby in a baby carriage doesn't have an ID. The baby is excluded because it doesn't have an ID, not because it's a baby. You have to be very careful with this. So let's be careful with our crosstalk about this matter, all right?
Okay. Any other new business?
Well, we have to say each person needs an ID, because if I'm the mother, I got ID, I think, if I didn't know, I think my child goes with me.
No.
I'm just saying,
We will be talking to Academy Bus as soon as we get out of here for clarification. And maybe if it's the same bus driver all the time, maybe the person needs to be removed from Century Village. I don't know.
No, it's
But
not.
that's not our job. Okay, anything else?
He was let go because I've never seen him again.
Anything else?
No. Good in the order.
Yep.
For Donald. Donald. Yes. Did I hear you say that the coin machines are usable, will be usable, will it be open for a
No more
week or so?
coins, coins
No
are
coins.
finished.
Okay, so the laundromat is gonna be closed until the new machines are in.
When the new machines are installed, the old machines are gonna go out, we're gonna be credited for those.
Okay.
And then from then on, it's going to be debit, credit card only.
Okay? Anything else? I'll entertain, anything else for the good of the order? Okay, I'll entertain a motion. See you guys next Friday. Thank you, Les.
I so move, we.
And Richard seconded the motion to adjourn.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for coming.
Received?
Oh, my legs.
2 months ago.
Yeah, we got that.